Good morning. Today's an exciting day because A, it's sort of a free day. There's nothing firm on the schedule. There's no crazy deadlines looming right now. And so today lets me work a little bit on a handful of charity projects that I've got up in the air, and lets me do a little bit of outreach and some catch up on communication that I've been meaning to do after having been out for my wedding. But most importantly, today a package is arriving that contains my new camera, and I'm switching from Canon to Sony, and I'm doing it somewhat slowly. And so my first Sony camera, the a6500, is coming to replace my 80D. I'm pretty excited. And so what this means is today, while somewhat free, is very much a race against the clock, because as soon as the UPS guy gets here with my packages, all productivity stops, and it's just time to get acquainted with the camera. So, here we go. Crunch time.
One evening as the sun went down and the jungle fire was burning, down the track came a hobo hiking, and he said, "Boys, I'm not..."
Every time I hear a big truck go by, I start to get a little panicked, because if it's the UPS guy, I haven't gotten nearly enough done to derail my whole day starting now.
Not turning, I'm headed for a land that's far away beside the...
This happens to me more often than it should, but waiting for the package to arrive, I kind of need to go to the bathroom. But if I go to the bathroom and the UPS driver comes while I'm unable to answer the door, then I miss the package. And so I'm in one of those, do I just continue holding it all day so that I don't miss the package? Or do I roll the dice?
Crystal fountain, so come with me, we'll go and see the big rock candy mountain.
It's here. But first, it's here. So I had a shoot yesterday, and I really wish I would have already had this camera, because while I've loved Canon, and Canon has been great for me, and technically speaking, I've only done what I've been able to do because of Canon, and I've only used Canon cameras, but there's no slow motion and there's no 4K without getting ridiculous, and still, even when you get ridiculous, there's no autofocus with video. So it's time to move on, and now we're moving on. There's 3 boxes here. I don't know what order to open them in. We'll start with which one's lightest. This guy's the lightest. We have a braided HDMI cable. Box number 2. When I was a kid, one Christmas I was opening up, it was a fake power tool thing that had these like zip ties that were holding it into the cardboard packaging, and I had my knife and I was sliding under holding it, and I stabbed that knife into the palm of my hand. And I think about that every single time that I open any packaging with a knife. Now the main event. Oh God. So to begin my migration from Canon to Sony, the first thing I got was the Sony a6500. So odds are there's no battery in it. Odds are this battery is mostly dead. So over the past 4 weeks that I've really, after I decided which way I was going into Sony and how, and I knew the a6500 would be up first, I've spent no less than 8 hours watching different tutorials and getting ready so that when I got this thing in my hands, I know how to use it and I know what to expect. So I'm excited that it's not going to be a thing of reading the instruction manual as soon as I get it, because I already read the instruction manual. So the battery's in there and I turned it on and it doesn't appear to have any power, so... oh well. So I don't know what it's recording. I do know that I'm using the built-in microphone, and this is the first clip recording with the Sony a6500. Again, no custom mic, 24 frames a second, in 1080p, not 4K. This is what we're working with. Good girl.
The sun went down and the jungle
Let's go to dinner.
fire was burning. Down the
Maya.
track came a
Wanna go to dinner?
hobo
Do you want to go to dinner?
and he said, boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away, beside the crystal fountain. So come with me, we'll go and see the big rock candy mountains.
I'm brand new, and I got a mountain to climb. Here to save the whole world like I'm Optimus Prime. They told me, Colonel, you can do anything you put your mind to. Well, what if all I wanna do is find you and remind you why they warned you not to give me the mic? It's like every single rhyme and line that I write is full of the wrong tense and nonsense and lyrical tripe, and an intense suspense to the listener's delight. To clear a space, I've arrived and I'm settling in. I got my Converse, a flat bill, and this eating grin, drooling magic on the mic that rests on my chin. So grab a seat up front, cause I'm about to begin. And if you like signing paychecks, then give me a ring. I'll grab my guitar and the pancakes and I'm ready to sing. I'll take that crown that's been waiting for this lyrical king. And just like Steven Tyler, you don't wanna miss a thing. I'm headed for a land that's far away, beside the crystal fountains. So come with me, we'll go and see the big rock candy mountains. Oh, can it be? You're lucky enough to get another verse from me, or worse from me. Lady, rummage through that purse for me and reimburse my fee, or just converse with me, cause somebody cast a syntactical curse on me and left me with the rhyme scheme that seems unfair. Got some top secret lyrics in an underground lair, so bear with me and don't mind those other rappers that stare at this hip-hop up-and-comer with some jazz in his flair. And without a care, watch me waltz to the top. And while my budget is thin, but thick is my plot, and I forgot why I even started taking the shot. But I got some skills and the will to be what you're not, so stop trying to analyze you just to hold me back, making excuses for your jealousy and lack of tact. Prepare for my success and watch your own fade to black, cause all systems are a go, you're under attack. I'm headed for a land that's far away, beside the crystal fountains. So come with me, we'll go and see the big rock candy mountains.